Welcome back to Rovers Fans TV. We are back once again, bringing you a new video on the channel. It is cold, the Wakering are bold, but when we're on the score sheet, we are absolute gold. You know, we had an amazing performance on Tuesday night, beating Heybridge Swifts 3-0. We've got our next draw for the next round of the quarterfinals, where we'll host Chelmsford City at beautiful Boroughs Park. But, you know, we've got to focus back on the lead. We have got 3 must-win games on our hands. The first of them starts today. It is Frenford. We're at Boroughs Park. And, you know, even though they won 3-0 last week, where they hosted Halstead Town, this is a different game. We know the Wakering are going to be on form. Only injury that I'm aware of is obviously George Martin is still out and Dicko is out as well. But the score sheet is still going to be promising, no doubt. The lineup's looking great. And I've just spoken to the gaffer right now. He's feeling good. He's feeling confident. So let's see what the Wakering can do. The winter games are definitely back. That's all I can say. I'm very cold right now, but no doubt the Wakering are going to give me something to get fired up about. We're going to cheer, we're going to sing, we're going to dance. We're going to do everything that we always do to back the boys 1,000% to get these beautiful 3 points that we need. As we always say before every single game, come on you Rovers. Back on the channel for his pre-match thoughts. It's the Wakering Ultra. It's Wakering Jesus, aka Finn. Finn, thanks for joining us. We've missed you. You know, we got a good win during the week. You know, but back to winning ways. We're back at home. We've got a good record here at home, as we have all season. 3 home games in a row coming up. And more importantly, 9 crucial points. It's got to be 9 from 9, Finn. You know, this side, they are bottom of the league, but they did beat Halstead Town 3-0 last week in the league. So there are no easy games. The league is tough as it is. What are your thoughts going ahead to today's fixture, Finn?
Yeah, cheers, Dan. 3 crucial home games is a defining point in our season, I feel. But as you've said, no easy games. Frenford gave us a game at their place. So we are in for a tough game. But as you've said, a good home record. We've got good quality in the team. So if we can get ourselves into positions to show that quality, we're in for a bit of fun today. But by no easy means can we switch off. So we just got to get behind the boys, do what we can, and let them do what they can.
Score prediction-wise, Finn, I'm going to go for a... I was so grateful we got our first clean sheet in what felt like a long time on Tuesday. I'm going to go with a 3-1 win to Great Wakering Rovers because we've got a new keeper in goal today. What do you think?
Yeah, it's difficult, really. But for me, I've personally only gone for the 1-0. I think we're in for a really tight game. I might be proven wrong, but I think given our track record with them this season, perhaps a 1-0 is what we're going for, really.
Finn, thanks very much for your time. You know, and also to quote what Marcus says, it doesn't matter how we win, as long as you can get the result, that's all that matters. And what we need is 3 points more than anything. It doesn't matter if it's 1-0, 5-0, we just need to win this game. But thanks very much for your time, Finn. The boys are finishing and warming up in front of us right now, so the game's going to start very shortly. As we always say before every single match, come on you Rovers! And we've kicked off for the first half here at beautiful Boroughs Park. Come on, you Rovers!
I'm glad Sean's getting a start.
Yeah.
He's been an absolute revelation at times when he plays. So good. Hopefully he'll hear that. Good football.
Oh, beautiful. Deliver that post, Brad. Deliver that post. Could he? Oh. Right. Go on. Chops. Right.
That's it, PJ.
Finish! Finish! Oh! And again! Handball! Handball! Go on, Sean. Ah!
Yeah, give it. Hey, no, we've got a Super Nuno in charge. Super Nuno.
What happens when you start egoing defence?
They're away, so probably not. Still on, well done. And that's half time here at Boroughs Park. It's currently Great Wycombe Rovers 0, Frenford 0. It's currently half time here at beautiful Boroughs Park. It's currently Great Wycombe Rovers 0, Frenford 0. All I'm going to say is, you know, I can see the fact we're trying to play the ball on the floor at the start of the game. But I think we're panicking. You know, in the final third, there's chances there, but maybe we're just doing a little bit too much. Lou, I know you said to me that you want to say something, so please, Lou, this is your chance. Give your opinion. Say what you want to say, Lou.
Absolutely shocking. It's abysmal. Trying to play long ball. How many times do we try and play long ball and it don't work? Work it out. It does not work. Play to feet, play to channels. Trying to create the final third, which I appreciate, but we're not creating enough. We have one shot on target. It's bottom of the league, Frenford. No offense to Frenford. They're bottom of the league. We're making them look like Barcelona. It is not good enough, and it's the final nail in the coffin if you don't get 3 points out of this. It is ta-ta.
Fair comment. Look, Finn, let's come to you. Obviously, you know, I get that the bottom of the league tag doesn't really help a situation, but it's still 0-0. You know, 45 minutes, we could change something out of this. What do you want to see going into the second half, then?
Yeah, absolutely. It is 0-0. They've not created a lot. And when we've created, we've not given ourselves enough opportunity to show our quality. Now, like I say, I'd like to be a fly on the wall in the dressing room because I'd really love to know what's said before, after, and during the game. Look, we've had some good times over during the tenure that we've had with these guys. And it's never nice to question the quality of the players because there is obvious quality, but there's also players that have been in the 20s for goals and assists, and we don't look like we're going to hit 15 at times. It's a shame, but this is the reality. We're not in a great position despite what the league points say. We are close, but you do question sometimes where the points are going to come from. It's negative. You never want to hear that from the fans, but it is the reality, and sometimes that is the wake-up call you need. So let's see what happens, but we've got to utilise our tools better.
Guys, thank you very much for your comments. You know, I think the thing is, you know, we've got to consider as well, things can change that 45 minutes. They can come out and score 5 goals. I mean, what's it? Barking scored 5 goals against West Essex in the first half of their game today. So, you know, they can have a talk, and so things can happen, things can change.
Something is wrong though at the minute. I know, as you said, we've got a second half to go.
Yeah.
45 minutes to go. Hopefully,
of course, yeah.
Hopefully we get go. We always back the boys. Always.
Yeah.
But something is definitely wrong.
But if we can find it, then pretty much, you know, it'll be fine and we can move on to the next game, can't we?
You say that, and I get your opinion. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It sort of goes out the window. But for me, it doesn't go. If you win this game, it doesn't go out the window. It doesn't.
papers over the cracks
papers
of
over
a
the-
long-term
papers over the cracks.
problem.
It doesn't. It's the bottom of the league. We haven't scored in the first half. We had one shot on target in 45 minutes against the bottom of the league. So, for example, and I'm going to put the question on you, Dan.
Go on.
This Liverpool,
Yeah.
and you're against who's bottom of the league now? Wolves.
Wolves.
And
Okay.
yet,
Yeah.
I know it's completely a different comparison.
No, go on.
And you have one shot on target.
Yeah.
In the first half.
Yeah.
Against bottom of the league, who have not won away from home all season.
Yeah.
Frenford.
Yeah.
What would you say?
I would say
if it's one shot on target in 45 minutes against bottom of the league, who have not won a game?
I mean, like they had that 2 weeks ago against Man City. But I guess different teams. But I mean, I'd say it's not good enough for things to change the second half.
Exactly.
But I'm still in that philosophy of like there's still 45 minutes to go.
Agreed.
Do you know what I mean? So I'm still like in the sense, and like you all are, we're still here. And shout out to all the fans that have come to support on this cold, rainy day. Shout out to Ray behind the camera. Today she's been let out of the carer's home, for a day out. So bless her for being here. Thanks, Ray. But we're going to head round the other end. We're going to carry on drumming, singing, dancing, do what we do best because that's who we are as the fan base. And as we always say before every single second half, come on you Rovers! And we've kicked off for the second half here at Boroughs Park. 45 minutes, come on you Rovers! Come on! Yes! Rovers! 1-0! Love it! Absolute class, Rovers! Get in there! Wakering 1, Frenford 0! Come on! Yes! Oh! Hammer! Oh! Run, Harry, run! Oh!
Butter round.
Oh! Go on, Max! Ah! Right!
Yes.
Oh! Oh! Good tackle! Great tackle! Go on! Chase that! Chase that! Chase that! Go on, money bags!
Mate, we need 3 points. That's all we need.
Yes! And it's finished full time here at Boroughs Park. It's finished. Great work in Rovers 1, Frenford 0. Clean sheet, 3 points. We'll take it. Well done, boys. And it's finished full time here at Boroughs Park. It's finished. Great work in Rovers 1, Frenford 0. Come on, boys! You know what? We've got to take the positives here. We won the game, scored a goal, got a clean sheet. It's what we needed. And we do climb in the table. I think we've gone to 8th. I think that there are a couple of draws going around, but the 2 top teams have lost this weekend. Yeah. Woodford have lost to Saffron Walden, and Little Oakley beat Saltower Hamlets. Yeah. So, let's take this in momentum of positivity and move forward to Barking on Tuesday. Yes, Barking absolutely spanked West Essex today, but I think today we should have at least had a penalty. Yeah. But that referee, he was not giving water to a dog in a desert. So sometimes that's just football and you can't help it. But Lou, I'm going to come to you. Just tell the people what you think. You said you wanted to see a change. Something did change. I know Brad Rowland, it was impossible for him to miss, and he didn't miss. What did you think, Lou?
Well, obviously they must have had a wake-up call in the change room for the second half, because the first half was abysmal. I thought the second half was average. I wouldn't say it's great. I think if we play like that Tuesday, we'll get destroyed. It's still not good. Yes, 3 points is 3 points. We've got to be happy with it. It's 3 points. That's all that matters. It's a win. 3 points on the board. Still not good enough. Performances, I think, individually is not good enough. We've got to do more going into Tuesday. But look, the main thing, we've won. We've got the 3 points. Roll on Tuesday.
Finn, obviously, it could have gone either way, but the thing is, it went for us, and we did the job that we needed to do. Barking Tuesday, and then West Essex on Saturday. 2 home games. How important are these next 2 games, Finn?
Yeah, absolutely. I think you said it there. 2 wins are important, and 2 wins are what's necessary for continuity, and I think that's the bottom line and probably the expectation. Hopefully on Tuesday we'll see some of the others. I thought Max come on and really added something in the second half. It's been a shame because we haven't seen a lot of him for the last few games. There's been a lot on the bench. So hopefully he would have done enough to get himself in the side, at least for Tuesday. We need to see him because there are other players that are getting in that are doing less and are staying in the side for longer. So fingers crossed, we'll get some action from Max. That's what I'd love to see. But yeah, let's see. A difficult game on Tuesday. Barking have done really well today. We're in for a tough test, but if we play well, we get points. So there's probably not a lot of structure to the way I'm wording this, but let's just go and get 2 more wins and end November how we should.
Guys, thanks very much for your time. You know, as you say, yeah, let's just go out and let's just go and see what we can get from these games. But thank you ever so much for watching this episode on Rovers Fans TV. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. It's been Finn, it's been Lou, it's been me, myself, Dan, and we will be back here on Tuesday against Barking. As we always say at the end of every single game, come on, you Rovers!